Welcome back to Yacht Addiction. I'm at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, and this is a Princess Y85. This yacht is presented by Princess Yachts America. Let's go ahead and get started with this full tour. So as you can see, we're on the back of the yacht. We have a large high-low swim platform. You have a bit of storage space in here, and then this grants you access to the crew area, but we'll check that out from a different route later on in the tour. If we take a couple of steps up, you'll find yourself in the cockpit. You have a beautiful high gloss table in here and a U-shaped seating area. And then for catering purposes, you do have an ice chest. So you can fill this up with ice and then let it drain when you're done. And you have a bit of storage space in here. There's more storage in here, but we're gonna make our way into the main salon. Let's close the door behind us to keep all the cold air inside. But look at this beautiful main salon in this Princess. You have a huge U-shaped seating area with a low table in between. Then you also have a TV that rises up on the starboard side, and then you have a small settee as well. I think Princess did a spectacular job with the high contrast between the floors and the white finishes in here. You can also see the lovely LED strips of light in the ceiling that run all the way along the yacht. This is your dining area. And then because this yacht teeters on the line between owner-operated and crew-operated, you have a little bit of flexibility over here. You have a bar area, but then you can see this partition. This will actually rise up, so it will completely close off the galley from the rest of the living areas. But if you're owner operating, you might prefer to keep this lowered as it is now. There's also a pocket door, so you really can completely close off this galley if you want to. Now stepping into the galley, you'll see your double sink. And then this yacht actually comes with Wolf appliances. It's very high end. You can see the microwave up here. And there's also a wine fridge down below. Here's the full-size refrigerator. And you have freezer drawers underneath. And of course you have storage overhead. You have your trash in here. And then this is the built-in dishwasher. You also have an ice maker in here. So it's a very well-appointed galley. Now through the galley, there is a side access door. And then in this lovely little storage area, you do have another refrigerator. If we step forward, we'll make our way into the pilot house, bridge, or helm station, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful glass cockpit where you have 3 large Garmin screens. You have a bonding system where you can monitor a bunch of the systems on the yacht and control things like your lighting. Then you have your stabilization system controls, the bow and stern thrusters, the autopilot control, and then of course your trim tab control and your throttle control. Princess put some really nice seats in here as well. And then once again, you have another side access door, this one right off of the helm. You also have a really good sized wraparound seating area around this table. And then right behind the helm, you have the day head. So those are all the spaces on the main deck. And if we move forward, we'll head down these steps and check out all the cabins. We'll start right with the master cabin. You have a huge bed in here. Little sofa on the side. Princess put up a large TV on the wall. And then here is the ensuite. You have double sinks. The toilet is through this door. And then you have a rainfall shower. And it's a really good size. I also like the large window that they put in the shower. So you have tons of natural light and you have a great view while you're taking a shower. You have a little dressing table over here and then some storage. And then you have one closet right here with some built-in drawers. Then you have another closet right here. So you have tons of storage space in your master cabin, as you should. Now, being the size that this yacht is, you have 3 more cabins and they all have their own en-suites. So here's the VIP cabin. You have a really good sized walk-in closet. And then here's the ensuite for this one. You have another rainfall shower. If you preferred the walk-in closet in this room, you could definitely make this your master if you wanted to. Although the ensuite in the master is definitely larger than this one. So it's really up to you. Then you have 2 more cabins. You have a double bed in here. The ensuite is behind the door. Another rainfall. And I love all of the detailing that Princess included throughout the yacht. There's different cuts in the wood and some LED lights underneath. Really elevates the space. And here is the 4th cabin. 2 single beds in this room. And then the ensuite that goes with it. Let's not get turned around. We'll head back up the stairs onto the main deck. And we'll head up these steps onto the massive flybridge. Right away, you'll see the bar area where you have a large drawer refrigerator and a sink. Princess did a really good job just adding a little bit of extra touches with this gray paint instead of the usual white. You have tons of seating up here. You have a large high gloss table. And then here is the second helm station. I'm not going to do it now, but this will actually fold up. So you have more multifunction displays and then all of your controls, same as you have below. And you have seating on either sides of the helm. Now you have a hardtop overhead, but this top section in the middle can be electronically retracted, opening up this entire space and letting you really enjoy the sun out here. Now back here is a really awesome versatile space. You have a large sun pad, and then I'm not sure if this yacht has it, but it is optional to have a jacuzzi underneath these sun pads. And then you can see your crane. And this is where you would store your tender or some jet skis. And then you use that crane to release them into the water. And then through that door is the entrance to the crew area. Or you can enter through that transom door. You have a little seating area, and I love that they just had to put in the fold-in table. It's not a huge difference, but it's there if you want it. You have a little TV mounted on the wall, and then a Miele convection oven, a sink, and some storage underneath. Here is the crew head. And then there's one bed in this room. And then bunk beds in here. There's some more storage in here. Then you can also see a second panel for the bonding system. This is great, so if you have a crew, they can monitor the yacht from down here. It also looks like they have a refrigerator. So even though it's not a huge area, the crew does seem well taken care of. And through this door is the engine room. You can see your Kohler generators. And then look at these monster engines. This yacht comes with a pair of MAN V12 engines. They're 1900 horsepower each, giving this boat a top speed of 30 to 31 knots. You can cruise in the mid-20s, and I suspect you get about 300 to 400 miles of range. And then if you drop that cruising speed down to displacement speeds, you'll get about 1,000 miles of range, potentially more. So while I'm filming this, we're a bit pressed for time, so I'm actually going to finish right here in the crew quarters. Thank you to Princess Yachts America for letting me do the tour. They'll be linked down in the description below if you want to see this model in more detail or others like it. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a future upload. Until next time.